If you're in the market to buy a townhome in Abbotsford, you may want to consider the newest pre-sale development coming to East Abbotsford, which is the East Ridge Townhome community being built at Cooper Meadows by award-winning builder Morningstar and Polygon. Now, in this video, we're going to go over some of the reasons why you may want to consider living in this brand new master plan community coming to East Abbotsford. Now, I'm Joe Pratap. I'm a realtor in the Fraser Valley who happens to show a ton of content about what it's like to live in and around the Fraser Valley. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. And without further ado, let's get right into it and take a close look at the East Ridge Townhomes coming to East Abbotsford. Now, the first thing that we're gonna talk about is going to be the location. Now, the location of the East Ridge Townhomes at Cooper Meadows, it doesn't get any better than where it is now. Located on the former farm of Kathy Cooper, this historic piece of property has been in the works for many, many years. Now, if you live in East Abbotsford or you grew up in East Abbotsford and you happen to be walking by or driving by, you would recognize the complex as the iconic red barn on the hill on McMillan. And at Christmas time, there used to be that big wreath that was well lit up with a nice message for the holiday season. Now, even a portion of that, what you remember, is still there and is going to be staying there as they build this development around this iconic piece of property. Now, the location is McMillan Road and McKee, and that happens to be at the footsteps of much of the new development coming to the area. Now, this McMillan community is really popular, especially with a lot of young families, because it has some of the best schools in the entire city of Abbotsford. Now, this specific development is in the catchment of Margaret Stenerson Elementary School, William A. Fraser for the middle school, and Yale Secondary for the secondary school. All three schools which happen to be a very, very short walk to get there. Now, that is one of the big features of this master plan community in East Abbotsford is the schools and the location. Now, speaking of location, for travel to work and getting to and from Highway 1, you're less than 10 minutes to get to Highway 1, no matter if you're heading west or you're heading east and you're gonna be commuting to work or you're commuting out of town. So in terms of location, you can get to Highway 1 in less than 10 minutes. Now, a lot of people are also excited about this specific build and this specific development for another couple reasons, and one of them is the world-class amenities that are going to be coming to the East Ridge Townhomes. Now, the clubhouse is going to be called Cooper's Club, and we've seen from this builder in the past, they have a very fantastic reputation for building these extravagant amenities centers. When we look at the townhomes that are available on the west side of town that the Polygon developer has done in the past, they had an indoor floor hockey court, they had an indoor gym, billiards area, an outdoor pool, an outdoor hot tub, a dog washing station, and many of those amenities are going to be found in the Cooper's Club, which will be exclusive at the Cooper Meadows East Ridge Townhome development. There will also be 2 dog parks that are being constructed on the grounds, as well as many walking trails for exercising in and around the community. Now, let's talk a little bit about the designs of these townhomes. Now, the townhomes are farmhouse-inspired construction, and they're going to consist of 3 and 4 bedroom models, ranging between 1,500 and 1,800 square feet, with all of the townhomes having a side-by-side garage and heating and cooling system fueled by an electric heat pump. Now, this is an efficient way to heat and cool your home, especially in those sizes and square footage. Now, those layouts will be well designed. We're waiting for the floor plans to be laid out. If that's something that you're interested in, drop me a comment below this or shoot me a message or a text, and I'll get the floor plans to you as soon as they come out. Now, let's talk a little bit about the amenities that are close by if you happen to live in this area. And the first one we're going to talk about is going to be Abbotsford Rec Center. Now, ARC, as it's known to locals, is literally just down the street. You could walk there from the East Ridge Townhomes site in approximately 10 minutes towards, you're going to head south down McMillan Road towards Abbey Rec Center. Now at Abbey Rec Center, there are soccer fields, there's a baseball diamond, and indoor, there is a hockey rink, a mini skating rink too as well. There's basketball courts, badminton courts, a gym, a pool, and a hot tub, as well as many other community rooms and programs that are ran throughout the year. ARC is the biggest rec center that we have in the city of Abbotsford. Now, if you're a golfer, you also happen to be really close to Ledgeview Golf Course. Now, Ledgeview Golf Course is the best golf course in the entire city of Abbotsford, and it happens to be just 5 minutes away as you're driving east up McKee Road. That is a phenomenal golf course, and if you're into golf, you probably are already well adversed with that specific golf course. Now, when it comes to shopping and you're heading into the malls, we're about a 10-minute drive to Seven Oaks Mall. Seven Oaks Mall is home to some of the big box stores like Sport Chek, Best Buy. There's a very diverse food court too as well. And if you're looking for other shopping, we're about an 18-minute drive to Mount Lehman if you're gonna visit the High Street Mall. High Street Mall is where the movie theater is located in Abbotsford. There's also a handful of good restaurants like the Canadian Brewhouse and Milestones, and shopping like RW Co and Sephora, which happens to be located at the High Street Mall. There's also a Walmart Supercenter that is open 24 hours a day. Now, if you're heading to the United States, we're about 10-minute drive to the US border. And if you're heading into Bellingham, there is a Nexus lane too as well. Now, those are some of the reasons that you may consider wanting to live at the East Ridge Townhomes. New complex being built by award-winning builder Morningstar and Polygon. Now, I happen to live down the street. I literally drive past the new development 5 times a day, taking the kids to school, taking the kids to sports, and heading to work. Nobody is more adverse with this specific piece of land than me. I happen to sell real estate locally and throughout the Fraser Valley. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this project or any other project, you can reach out to me anytime. The number is below and you can click the link to schedule a call with me. Thanks for watching.